In today's video I will show you how to use different types of Swiftui charts like BarMark, LineMark, RectangleMark as well as AreaMark, and this is the output for our React Native app. So yeah, let's get started. So first of all, I have created a React Native application and I have enabled the new architecture for it. Now Swiftui charts is only for iOS, so we will ignore Android for now. So for iOS you have to cd to your iOS directory and run this command. Then we will go to Fabric native components, so you can read up on this. I will just directly move on to the code. So first of all, what you have to do, you have to create this folder called RTN my Swiftui view. Then you have to create this JS folder. Inside that I have created RTN my Swiftui view native component.ts, and here I have just copy pasted this from docs. Only thing changes, we will be sending some data from a React Native side to native side, as well as I have changed this name. Then I have defined a package.json. Again, this has been copied from documentation. Only changes this and this. Next I have created a podspec file, and again this has been copied from docs. Only changes this. Next what I have done is that you have to open your terminal and cd to the root of your React Native project and then run this command. Okay, so change this to whatever folder you have named. Then you have to do cd dot dot. This will move you outside your React Native project, and then you have to run this command. Okay, but here you have to change this RNApp and RNApp. So this is my project name RNApp, so change it to whatever is your project name, and this is RTN my Swiftui. This is my folder name. Okay, once you run this command, you have to cd to the main iOS directory, and you have to then again run this command. So this will create a pod of our folder. Once that is done, open your iOS directory inside Xcode. Then what you will have to do is, first of all, you will have to create a Swift file. Just create a Swift file called my Swiftui view. Then Xcode will ask, do you want to create a bridging header? Click yes. So this is my bridging header. Next I have to create this header file, which is mandatory. Like again, I have copy pasted this from docs. Only this name has been changed. And here is, then you have to create an Objective C++ file. So just create an Objective C file and change the extension to .mm. Now again, this has been copied from docs. Only this has been changed, name has been changed. So this will be your bridging header name. Okay, and this names has been changed. Everything else is copied from docs, and this has been changed because we are using writing this code inside the main iOS folder. Okay, so that's why you have to add this bit of line as well. Then again, this has been copied from docs. Only this name has been changed, and here we are creating our UI view as well as initializing our Swiftui view. And again, this has been copied from docs. Here we are initializing our view to occupy entire width and height. I am setting some background color, and here we are initializing our Swiftui view. Okay, for the start time being, I am just passing the title as hello. So this will be the actual data from React Native side to native side. So you can name this as, you know, whatever you want. I have just named it as title, but if you change this over here, make sure you change it on your Swift UI file as well. So I will tell you where exactly you need to change in your Swift UI file, and we will be sending the actual data in form of props. So here it will get the actual data, and here you can see I'm updating that data and converting it form of string. And again, this has been copied from docs. Only this name has been changed. Next I have created another Objective C++ file. Make sure the extension is .mm, and this again has been copied from docs, and this name has been changed, this has been changed, this has been changed, and here we are getting our data. Next I have created, before that we have to go over here, we have to create my Swiftui view. Okay, and you have to import all this dependency. Also make sure your iOS deployment target is 16, because Swiftui charts are only from iOS 16 and above. So over here as well. Okay, next here is our list. So if you like I was saying, here you can change the title name variable to whatever you want. Okay, and here I am displaying our I have created a list, and this is I will tell you where I have defined this view month. So here inside our I have created another Swift file, so Swiftui view. I will come back to this. Okay, so here I have defined our view month, and I have defined some title. So here I am just what I am doing is that I am getting the data in string format. I am just converting it to this view month array, and I'm appending it to our list or array, whatever you call it. Then this is like mandatory code which you have to write to include your Swift UI view inside your UI kit view, and then we have doing some NS layout constraints. And again, this is boilerplate code which you have to write for including Swift UI view inside your UI kit view. And this again is a boilerplate code because we are extending UI view, that's why you have to write this. And here self.title equal to title. Next I will go to app.tsx, and here you can see I have importing our library like this, and here I am giving it entire width and height of our screen, and this is the data which I am sending. So I am sending ID, users and view count. So users would be mapped on the x-axis, view count on the y-axis, and this is my Swift UI file. And here you can see you have to use the same variable name whatever you have defined it on the React Native side, otherwise it will cause issues. And like the Swift UI view is very easy. So here I am sending that array, and this is my first chart, and we are for looping it over the array, and I have defined a bar mark. This is the x-axis for users, this is the y-axis for views. I have set the maximum height as 150, you can change it, and this is like a background color for our bar mark. Similarly, the same code has been copied, the only change is line mark. Same over here as well, same thing has been copied, only change is rectangle mark, and same thing has been copied, only change is area mark. So that's how you plot. I think that should be it. Thank you for watching. Bye.